Politics apparently, well, not strange bedfellows, might be not bedfellows at all. Americans as a whole say that political divisions have become a bigger obstacle to pursuing relationships. 86% think it's grown more difficult to date someone who supports the opposing political party. And that's in recent years, and according to a YouGov economics poll from 2020. Teresa Lusk has a master's in professional counseling and is joining us on the KOGO News Live line. Good morning, Teresa.
Hi, good morning.
I am Gen X, and I cannot think of anything more boring than worrying about somebody's politics when I'm meeting them to date. But that seems to be kind of it's a new thing. Is this something all generations are doing, or are there differences amongst the various age groups?
Well, I think it's definitely catching up with every age group. I think maybe the younger generations, I think they're probably a little bit more like Gen Zs. They're a little less high-strung on that necessarily like the younger ones. But, it is starting to be seen across the generations. It's become such an identity for people individually rather than just something that we use politics, to move the country in a certain direction. So it's getting pretty intense out there when it comes to dating.
So let's say that is your deal breaker. If you didn't support, pick your favorite, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton or whoever. If you didn't support this person, should you bring up politics before you even go on that first date?
I think if you are not able to just get past that and see that it's not something that has to be with you forever, it's just something, if it's truly, like I just said, a part of your identity and you can't accept the other person, you will have to bring that up. Not because I think it's important, but because that person may not be able to get past who this potential future spouse or mate, may vote for. And so if it's going to bring contention that you can't overcome, unfortunately, it's going to have to be talked about and discussed. And you will have to pay attention to that, no doubt.
Americans are becoming more and more polarized. I think you can see it no matter who you are, even going so far as to cut off family members who are of a different political persuasion. Is any of this surprising?
Unfortunately, no. I mean, it's sad, but it's not surprising. It has become such an ordeal that we can't just say, hey, you know what, we can agree to disagree with this, but let's move on. I love you, you love me, we're family, we're friends, we're coworkers. No, it's become so ingrained in people's identity. They feel like if you don't like the person they vote for, that means you're saying you don't like them. And so we really need to get to a healthier place where we can shift from that so that we can even have normal dating lives, Unfortunately, sometimes also a lot of the reason for this is people see this as these are my values and my morals, and you are completely opposite of that if you voted for so-and-so. And so some of it can be understandable, but some of it has just become a reason to hate the opposing party and people who vote for the opposing party. It's become quite unhealthy.
Teresa Lusk with a master's in professional counseling. Thanks for joining us. I wish that it was a little bit better out there, but it's not. That's the reality we're dealing with. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Take care.